Okay, so cuffs. We are going to make it like this. So what you need to do is fold it in half along the little fold line you have marked and stitch around the three sides. You can leave that end open because it's going to be tucked into the seam anyway. So you just need to line up, get a nice close edge if you can, like 2 millimeters. Yes, here we go. I seem to have sorted my machine out. Just put your needle down to pivot around the corner. Try not to go off the edge. So if your edges are a bit untidy, you can of course trim them to make them look nice and even. Might get them just a little bit neater. And that's those, oh, hold on here. That's those two mates. And now what you need to do is you need to put these on your sleeves. Now these sit at the front of your sleeve position. So if you've got a stitch line along this side, they go on this side because it's the front. It comes up from the front of the coat. So you position them along this line, just like that. And then you put this one on the other sleeve over here. There's a pin, so I can pin that in place. And then you just put them there. Now, with the right sides together, you match up all your sleeves and your seams and you sew it all into place. And so if you wanted to, you could put like a stay stitch there, but you don't really need it. So making sure, if you can, you're going to line this up with the hemline stitches, just so you know that those meet there, because obviously when you want your coat sleeve to be open, you want those to line up really. Now you can take this one out and pop it back in this side, so you keep that sleeve tab in place. Also you want to keep your tops of your sleeves lined up. And then down towards the bottom. So you're going sleeve hem to hem of the bottom of the coat. One swift movement, pivoting at the what would be the armpit area of the coat. You want to pin your other side, or you can do it separately if you prefer. I like to do them all at the same time. I'll probably sew that from this side, so I'll put the pins in this side. I'm going to leave the tab pin in that side because I'll sew from the top, so rather than try and pin through, I'll keep it in place there rather than mudge it around too much. Right, down the length of the coat. Then you just stitch all this in place. Okay. Now, I like to leave long tabs because I can do that knotting technique that I do to get your edges nice and neat. And particularly as this is already hemmed, you don't want to be back stitching and stuff on that bit there. So if you can put it through and knot it, it makes it much neater. So I'm going to take this up to the stitch line and then go down, pivot and go down. should be about 1/4 inch still. That's one side done. You need to down when you pivot. Nice tight, clean corner. That's that side done. So what I like to do now is, I didn't have much thread there to come off, did I? I like to tie knots. So this is where you get one thread, so that's the top, so this is the bottom. Pull it so your top thread becomes exposed underneath. Get your pin through that loop on the top thread and pull it through so your top and your bottom thread are both now on the same side. Very much what you did with those pocket tabs. And knot it off so then it's nice and neat and tidy and you don't have any lumpy bits of back stitching showing. And do the same, so I put it in that way, so this is the bottom. Come on, you come. There we are. Just tie a knot in those two threads. Get nice and neat and tidy. Lovely jubbly. So that's that bit done. So now if you pull your sleeves out, pop it through. So put a little button on to secure them down and make it look authentic, which I'll have to do when I get my buttons through. So all I need to do is top stitch and hem the bottom and obviously put your buttons on, but I don't have any buttons right now. See how that looks like a little, straighten you up a bit. Little armbands, well not armbands, little button straps for your sleeves. They're so cute, I love it. Right, so that's the end of this bit. Then I'll show you the hemming and the top stitching, and it'll all be complete except for the buttons, which I put poppers on the inside and I put fake buttons on the outside, like I did the dress. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.